Alright, so again, I'm explaining y'all real quick consolidation, resistance, and support. So this is how it goes. So we're gonna draw a support line. So what support is the lowest the price will go, which is, we go back, we're right here. We could say this is support, or we could say this is support because there's confirmation price straight across these, or even right here. We could say right here or right here, but we'll just say for sure confirmation, this lowest tail. So we'll put that support line. We're gonna put this as a resistance line right here, because we have 1, 2, 3, something along those lines. They all have to be confirmed prices. So straight through here, 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 and here. So that's resistant. Is when it's right bouncing in between these confirmed prices. We'll just put this here for right now. So the reason why I put this here for specifically pocket option is because right now, because these candles are in between these two lines, it's a consolidation, meaning the price is trying to decide where to go. Because if we zoom out, this is on 15-second candle. So let's say I double it, the candles get fatter. So let's say I do 1 minute, the candles get fatter, and these crosses are typically price decision. See, so we'll go back to 15. Even if I make the candles fatter, you can see the lines are still relevant. See, now this is just one big candlestick, but if I go to 15 seconds, it's multiple candlesticks. So that explains like time frame. So consolidation usually is tricky when it comes to trading, at least on pocket option, because consolidation is when it is deciding whether it wants to go up or down. So right now, if you pay attention to the way the candle is acting, this is within 15 seconds. So if we put a trend line, because we can zoom in and zoom out with trend line, so we can see the trend within the trend. So right now, this is a large downtrend. It comes up. But if you can see large fall and then spike, even within a large fall, spike, large fall, spike, large fall, spike, but it's still going downward. So as you can see here, a large fall and then a spike going up, large fall, spike, and then this is all consolidation. So we'll just take we could do Fibonacci, but we can do like a fan. And we can use this for like boxes and shit. So like, let's say like, oh, I don't think that's gonna work. We'll just do a ray. We also use it as like a trend line. We get started right here, and let's say we put it right here. So you see, this is the support. See how it pushes up? It wants to climb back up. So there's buyers and sellers. So it's a green candle, it's bullish. So it's pushing above the support line because they're not really trying to let it fall below this support line. So we can say it's just gonna climb back up, even though it's in a downtrend. So this consolidation period still has the same pattern, the same trend. So within a minute, because 15 by 4 is 60. So if it breaks past the downtrend line, which I drew here, that means it's good. As far as we know, we're making some money because we're in the clear. Even if it drops a little bit, we have about a couple seconds more on the timer. So we got 10. So this is the resistance. So because we were close to the support and it's going past our downtrend ray, because it's predicted to go down, because we're looking at this huge downslope and then the spike, and then here's a period of consolidation. So we'll just observe and see if it keeps following this line going downward. So what I do is just pay attention to the support, resistance, and then pay attention to the trend and the continuous pattern. And it makes it easy to predict direction of the candlestick. This is consolidation. Now it's turned to strong buyers, strong sellers, and then it closes in the middle. So it opens and closes around the same time. So buyers are trying to push the price up, sellers are dropping. Buyers are still fighting. It closes bullish. So if it breaks past this line, it has to break past this line as a second condition for me to decide whether it'll sell. So it's not wanting to go past the trend line. So we can make a condition here, and then so we have support, and then over here is the downtrend. This is the resistance. If it breaks past this resistance, it has to break past this next resistance, and this will be the new support. But we still keep this support just because we can see, even if I go all the way up here, there's price confirmation all up here. So strong buyers and strong sellers close around the same price it opened at. But as you can see, it opened and closed below the resistance line. So we could be hopeful and say, well, buy. That was a little too high, because, you know, like, that's pretty high. We'll see. These strong sellers, they might not want it past this, but because we drew this right here, there's a possibility that it'll break this new resistance just because it's bullish. Because we're going for a minute, so if the price is still higher at a minute, then we're still in the clear. So we're just still gonna consider this the new resistance. We're gonna still keep this stuff. So we made money on that play. See, there's clearly resistance with this price line. We can predict it's gonna go down again. have to observe if it's going to touch this support. You can see here the spike is, here the spike is again. But the last spike, this was the resistance. This right here is the new support. So if it floats in between here, there's going to be a possible consolidation period like there was here. So if it breaks this resistance, this becomes the new support. So this is just like technical analysis with candlesticks. So as you can see, there's resistance at this price line. They're pushing it up, push back down, pushing it down. There's consolidation here. Now they're just pressing down. Within a minute, it wouldn't be safe because right now it's in possible consolidation period. Still showing resistance, but you never know. We'll see where this closes. Trying to push it back down, but it's still bullish. So now we're here. So we have to look for predict another resistance or confirmation to find the resistance, if that makes sense. So there's all these price confirmations here. So it's climbing. So this large candle, we're going to use this as a reference. down here, this would be another support, and this would become the new resistance. So this triangle right here, coming here, confirms that this is consolidation. If it bounces in between here, this is still consolidation. If it all bounces down to this support, back up here, and even back up here, down here, that means it's trying to decide if it's going to be bullish or bearish again. But in the grand scheme, it's still a downward trend, because this is a low high. Even from all the way up here, going straight down. This is all like confirmation of a downtrend. You can touch all this, all these candles. Let's say I put it here. These lines is this. You see it climbs up, just like right here, climbed up, decent dip, consolidation, another dip. So now there's the dip, and now it's just gonna fluctuate. There's the dip, and then there's fluctuation. So we could even say this was really more the support. So in between this space, before there's about 1, 2, 3, 4, about 3 minutes of consolidation before it does another dip. This is a price hike within, so there's a pattern within a pattern. Price hike, dip, price hike, dip, price hike, dip, price hike, dip. Even within the consolidation period. So you could just use that versus cracks on indicators. It's just looking for the pattern within the pattern within the pattern. And then just know how to time it, draw a grid, know your support, your consolidation periods. And it'll be a lot easier to predict. This is on 15-second candles with a 1-minute timer. And this is specifically pocket options. This is not regular trading or regular options. This is almost like gambling. You really don't know what the fuck you're doing. So here comes the price hike. Here it comes. Boom, right there. That 1, 2. And then right here, see 1, 2. Yeah. Consolidation. Yeah. 1, 2. Here's the hike. And here comes the dip. if I wanted to trade on like 5 seconds, you could make a lot faster play. I'm just showing you because this is on a 1 minute, so it wouldn't be smart to do a 1 minute price prediction within consolidation. But if I was on 5 seconds, I could have made money on these price hikes, the dip, the price hike, the dip, which I've made. I made a decent amount of money. I'm literally just showing y'all with a little bit of money, just so y'all know y'all can make $1 probably in like 5 seconds, a minute. But it's just knowing what the fuck you're doing with a graph, like, and the nature of a candlestick, the way it behaves, where the price is going. This is kind of like bot behavior. I don't even think this is like real trade. I don't think the trade is like that. It feels like a game, but you can make money off this. But I mean, it's risky. I played with a lot of money in this game, and yeah, I guess you want to call it a game. Yeah, I played with a lot of money in this game. So right now, consolidation with all these things. Right now, this is so y'all can see what consolidation really is, what resistance line and support. Downtrend after the price up, even within the pattern. So I guess we can make some plays if you want to see stuff. So there's resistance. So let's say we do 5 seconds. There's the price hike. Let's sell it. Because here comes the dip. Oh, the price hike can't go. So this is the boom. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 5. We made some money off 5 seconds. Let's see if it wants to keep going. So we'll sell it. Boom, we made some money. So there comes that dip. Then this is the consolidation period wide. Because there's this large dip. Boom. This is consolidation right here. This is on a 15-second candle. But I'm using 5 seconds. But just imagine this as support. This is resistance. This is consolidation. There's gonna be a small dip though. Boom, boom. Just like right here. So it's gonna dip again. See, look at the pattern within the pattern. If you're trading within seconds, you can make a lot of money, but you really need to know what the fuck you're looking at. So you see how I draw this? It might look all extra and shit, but if you really know what the fuck a candle is, it's really not that hard, bro. See, look, I got 539. So here comes the price hike. This is a small period of consolidation, right? There's that price hike, dip, consolidation, price hike, and then here comes the dip again. It's not gonna want to go past this. So this is a small period of consolidation, excuse me. And then let's just say it's gonna want to go up. Boom, what the fuck? I told you, look, we're already $6 in. Even within this period, this is the, I can't speak. Resistance. So there's that price hike I was talking about. Boom. See that? strong seller. Here comes that dip. This might be a consolidation period. There's the dip. Here it comes. See, it's getting pushed back down. This could be a resistance. Like if I use 5 seconds, it could be risky, but there's that super dip, just like right here, and there's gonna be a green candle. Here it comes. We'll just, oh wait, nope, there's the dip still going. We'll just wait a little bit longer. There's that dip. We'll see if it touches here. Consolidation. Boom. More dip. So now we're in a downtrend. So on 5 seconds, we can still sell it. But remind you, this is support. So we'll see. Here comes the price hike. Boom. Right there. We can say it's going to go up. And the next 5 seconds, there's that price hike. Right there, we could have did it. But we just explained it. This shit. It's only $6. It's not a big deal. So we can say we could keep this up here. If we want to draw a new one, we could, but we could just observe these candles right here and just assume this is a period of resistance and consolidation. So right here is resistance. Right here is consolidation because it's bouncing between 1 and 2. So these candles together will make a plus, if that makes sense, without making it too complicated. So it might bounce. If it passes here, it's confirmation that, so there goes that price hike. Boom, it's gonna climb. It may get resisted right here. And it may be supported right here. So right now it's a period of consolidation. Try to bring this line here. All these candles right here are price confirmation. So it's bouncing between here and here right now. So here comes the price hike. It's gonna dip. It's not gonna touch here. It's gonna go up. Oh, unexpected, but hey, that's it. 5 seconds, you never know. See, there's that consolidation. If I had opted in earlier right here, then we would. So there's consolidation right here. If it breaks this resistance, we'll test it up here. So we'll just move it up. See. So clearly resistant. This is on 5 seconds. Like I said, there's consolidation. It's more tricky, especially on shorter time. So all right here is just consolidation. But if you really look at the pattern within the pattern, there's the dip, price hike, dip. Then there's the hike, small dip, small hike, small, and then right here, consolidation. Then there's the dip right here. Then I can say it's gonna go up. I can say it's gonna go up again. Okay. So this is consolidation, and then here comes the hike. So now we'll see if it wants to consolidate here or continue to pull up. But as you can see in the pattern, there's period here, dip, consolidation dip, and then usually a flat line. So right here, flat, then there's a bottom. But if you pay attention to that trend on the outside, price confirmation here, here, here. Let's say we can see it's going downward. So that's if like we zoomed in, did 5-second plays. We do a minute play as well. As you can see, it's on its way down. We can put it down. Was that price tag I was talking about? But as you can see, possibly right here is where it might dip the most. It's gonna hike, it's gonna drop down a bit, probably a period of consolidation. This way. Boom, a green and a red, green, red. Gonna get pushed back and it's gonna be over. Let's see if we can go. Oh, just push back. That means just consolidation right here. I'm trying to decide, but it's supposed to go down. It's just because I'm on 5 seconds. If it was a bit longer, it would have been fine. Maybe even a 15-second time. But consolidation is usually the worst period to try and put in the price. But it's still on its way down. So if I bump into it, there's a possibility it's gonna bounce here. There goes that bullish candle. Okay, push. Here comes the red candle. It's gonna possibly close. It's gonna be bullish, maybe here, close here, or just close here. There it is. So typically there's a green and a red that open and close around the same price. But I'm tired, bro. I hope. Just fucking hope. And this is not really using indicators. I know there's like indicators on my PO, but I'm not using them in this video, as you can see. So I need to go to work in 3 hours. I'm tired as hell. So I need to catch up. Alright, swell gang. I hope this fucking really helped you. Also, before I get the fuck off, you can actually program ChatGPT to give you some real fucking strategies, and they actually work. You just gotta pay attention. If you got 2 screens, you can check out the indicator here, pay attention to the trend. Boom, you can see this slight dip here. Dip. Pattern within a pattern. Pattern within a pattern. It's telling you to buy here. You'll make it. Or possibly. It's telling you to buy here when this indicator is right here. So it'll give you a whole blueprint. Don't know how to prompt, learn how to type, phonics, literacy, and all that shit. Use your mind. So it says, I'm going to start trading on Pocket Option, and you are an AI, and I know you have limitations on how you can help me automate money, help me make money, and I need you to assist me in Pocket Option trading with all you are designed and capable with your maximum potential to help me make successful trades, and I need you to evaluate yourself and tell me your capabilities with signals and information and strategies I can use to make successful trades as often as possible. Do not let me down. And it said, God, I'm gonna be 100 straight with you, boy. It told her what it can do for me, strategies I could apply, blah blah blah. Asked me some rules, blah, checked out everything, did the research, gave me some examples and shit. I said I didn't see the EMA indicator. It told me how to go find it, and then I told the what are some time frames to call or put in the strategy. I said yes, also create visual examples and mock-ups for me while making this strategy, and do the same for the one you just made me so I can have a good visual of the setup and what I can visually look for before making a call or put. Then it says, do you want me to generate a visual mock-up, blah blah blah. It's asking me all these questions about what I need and what I want. It gave me a PDF of the cheat sheet, and here's the what the AI generated the strategy. So that's what this is, and I made some trades with that shit. But if you just stick to knowing how a candlestick acts, looking at the pattern as a whole without trying to do all the indicators, support, resistance, consolidation, support, resistance, consolidation, and then look at the pattern within the pattern within the pattern within the pattern within the pattern. That's literally how I analyze stocks too, not just like options, pocket option and shit. But as you can see, it's the same shit. It's like, you know, it's math universe and shit, bro. So hopefully this helped. Sorry, I said I was gonna get off and I did not get off.